You.
Starts.
Hello, everyone. I am SinTheOracle. Oh. Hold up. I need to mute this shit. There we go. I was listening to myself. Hi, everyone. I'm SinTheOracle. I'm your host tonight. We're back after a week's break. Today in the VC, we're starting out with Miles of Acoustic Miles.
Hello.
And Nanners of It Me Nanners.
Hi, I'm still hearing an echo.
Oh.
From whom?
Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Hoi, hoi,
Hey?
hoi?
Good. It's good now.
Oh,
Hey.
good. Oh, you still had the stream open.
No, it's not. Never mind.
Oh no.
Well, I don't hear it.
I'm assuming it's on Nanners' end.
Oh boy.
Okay, there we go.
You good?
I'm good.
Wait.
Okay. Frickin' recap of last time. Obviously, if you've never played this game before and you don't want to be spoiled on literally, like, the biggest piece of information for this game, leave. So last time we found out that, the mastermind was Junko this whole time.
Fuck yeah, that's right.
Which was fucking wild, and like, okay, so like, I don't know if I'm like misunderstanding like what she had said, but something, she's got like aspects, or I don't know, personalities. I'm still
It seems like that's just like a sort of
like a quirk.
storytelling vehicle. Like that's not really like a important part of what she's doing. They don't really talk about the different personalities that much. That's just kind of there for it to be like, oh, she's really that crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's more of a just goofy, funny thing to do.
Okay.
She likes to play characters.
Yeah. It turns out Junko's just a big role-playing nerd. 20 episodes? Wait, this is incredible. I think
we're
20
episodes in, baby.
Yeah,
Oh
20
my
eps I
God.
think is a good number to hopefully end this game on.
Well, let's
let it die.
Yeah, let's get
let
in
it
there,
die.
baby.
Let's kill this thing.
No one
So
else
we
can jump
are in the middle of this trial where we've had this revelation, and I think now the rest of what we're doing is settling like the mystery of the school, which is tied to the incident. And for those of you that don't remember, that's okay. Neither do any of these students. They all had their memories wiped before coming here. And that's definitely gonna play a big part in what goes down. I can take Makoto.
Cooter for you.
Makuder for meter.
Go for it.
I think I'm just gonna go with my classic Ash. Just bring back the Ash. Where are my dice though? Because I did want to potentially roll. Also, if you are in the audience and also in the Friend Fungus server and would like to voice one or more of these characters, there's only 3 of us and there's many voices to do. So feel free to hop on in and we'll get you set up with some voices.
Damn straight! That's exactly what we're going to do! We're going to solve all these mysteries! And then we'll have our victory!
Miles, would you like Monokuma Junko? Mono
Okay.
Junko?
Oh, wait.
I can't wait.
Alright, then let's just get straight to the point.
Nanners?
All right. Now let's just get straight to the point. What memories did you steal from us?
Junko noises.
I think for now, like, we're going to have to abandon the if you voice Makoto, that's all you voice rule.
Yeah.
So maybe we can just kind of do like a rotating, like, Sin, Miles, Nanners, and then drop Nanners after a couple.
Hey, whatever you want. It's
Okay.
up to you.
Cool.
Yeah, when the group pictures were taken and those interviews, it must mean I got it. It must have something to do with the entrance exams.
No fair! At least give us a hint!
Your brains are like sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you a hint before. All the memories you lost share something in common with
A few other things.
Do you recall?
Thinking back to what Monokuma's told us, the memories that were stolen from us and what they must be related to.
The class trials.
I
If
think
it's
the
not-
motives, right?
Okay.
Got it! You're talking about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other, right?
Ooh, you get this Junko as well, I believe, Miles.
do
yes.
I?
Yeah.
Do I get badass anime pose Junko?
Yeah, you get badass anime pose Junko.
So you do remember after all. Well, I would hope you wouldn't forget something so important.
My only request is that I voice Uwu Junko.
Yeah, we know yeah, we know that.
Duinko.
Uwunko.
Nadine!
Hey, Nadine!
Nadine! I'm sorry, that probably woke you up. Hi, Nadine. It was stupid of me to even ask. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners.
Hi, Nadine.
So then, let me ask you another question.
So then, let me ask you another question.
Did you notice that each
motive I presented you had a
theme to it?
specific theme to it? Oh fuck, it's like the same voice.
Theme?
Yep, you got it. So that's my
Yep,
question to
you got it. So that's my question to you all.
I really I can just barely hear like the in-game voice actor for this Junko, and it's pretty good.
It is really good.
Murdered. What was the theme
When
of the
oh yeah, it's like
motive
straight
presented?
deadpan, right? When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented, right? Like that's
yeah,
her.
it's very emotionless.
I guess that is more of the look, yeah.
The theme for the motive Monokuma gave us for the first murder. Monokuma gave us those DVDs. On my DVD was footage of my family. Mom, Mr. Mime, Pikachu.
You booped my arm. Wild.
On Sayaka's was her and her friends. They had a dream they all shared. So for the first murder, the motive we were given was
Human connections.
See,
got it! The driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human connections.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Remember those DVDs?
ding, ding, ding. You got it. Remember those DVDs I gave you guys?
Ugh.
Each video showed the total
destruction of your most important relationships.
For example,
For example, your family.
For example,
For example,
friends.
your friends.
Stop saying for example.
all those
Okay.
relationships.
I was really hoping I could again.
Me too, honestly.
For example, I ruined all those relationships.
For example, I ruined all those relationships and showed you the results.
It was to motivate your desire.
It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill. But still,
Thing to do.
what a cruel thing to do.
You're the one that did it.
You're the one that did it.
Aren't these the exact same two people you voiced last time?
That's funny.
You
No and Jimbo.
you good with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to.
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Yay!
Yeah, there you go.
It would have fallen to me anyways. Sounds
wild.
good, Nadine. Get good slap.
Okay, time for the next question. So what was the theme for the second motive?
For the second murder, the motive's theme was... That's when we got those weird envelopes from Monokuma. Mine mentioned how I used to wet the bed. So the theme that time was... the meaning of life. Got it! It was in our past, right?
Yay! Makoto got it right again! That time the theme was... Embarrassing memories and secrets! And the whole reason Mondo did what he did was to protect his secret!
So, how long do you plan on dragging this out?
Oh. Miles?
Oh. So, how long do you plan on dragging this out?
Relax. Okay, on to the next question. So, what was the motive for the third murder?
The theme for the third murder was... The reason Celeste turned to murder was... She wanted to buy a European castle and live there with a bunch of handsome men. Gross. So that time, the motive for murder was... greed.
I got
Got it! Right, Cass? If I could just have a harem of men and a castle, I would be happy.
Also, you could have easily interpreted that as a new outlook on life. You know what I mean? That third choice, a new outlook. I've got a new look on life. I've got a whole fucking castle full of men.
It was money, wasn't it? Greed! Wasn't this the one that you wanted last time, Miles?
Yeah, but I'm down for whatever now.
Well, I was gonna say I wanted to take at least one of her phases or whatever, but I don't know if I can do this one.
Alright. Do you want to do a sin or you want me to?
Go for it.
Alright. Seek and destroy? Hell yeah, you got it again!
I really like this voice coming out of her.
I kind of like it too. Goddamn straight it was money! Celeste killed Ifumi and Taka for a little personal gain. Her greed led to all kinds of death and destruction.
What's the point of all this?
What's the point of all this? Why are you making us go through this case by case?
Ha ha! Don't worry, sweet cheeks. Just one more to go. Now, can you tell me the motive behind crazy ass Sakura's crazy ass death?
The motive in the case of Sakura's death was... What was it that made Sakura decide to kill herself? It had to do with Monokuma exposing Sakura's secret. So the theme of the motive in that fourth case was... Blackmail, I guess.
Blackmail.
A child! Behold, a child is born!
That's it! Monokuma blackmailed Ogre to get her to kill us!
Hey, when you call blackmail, I call doing business.
Happy stream, baby. Punt.
Goodbye. Seriously, you just don't get it.
There's no doubt that Monokuma tried to coerce Sakura into killing one of us. But that's not what led Sakura to killing herself. There was another reason. Shoot. Looks like I just embarrassed myself in front of everyone! Ah, jeez!
God, jeez.
The motive in the case of Sakura's death was... What was it that made Sakura decide to kill herself?
I guess this is... I was like, it can't just be secrets. You just said the word. Well, I'll go with secrets.
Nope.
Oh, well, okay.
So you're saying the desire to hide her secret was the motive?
I don't want anyone to find out. You'll never know.
Well, not quite. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. Oh, darn. Oh, I did it again. This is just like that one time I wet the bed.
That one time I wet the bed all the time as a kid and a teenager.
I like
And
it
last
even more
night-
that it happened one time, and it's been like his mortal fear for his whole life that anyone will find out that he went to bed one time.
Just once.
It's true that she kept a secret from us, but what's important right now isn't that she hid something, it's what she hid. Looks like I just embarrassed myself in front of everyone!
Jeez.
In her case, it was betrayal!
Precisely.
Oh, sad Junko.
Precisely. You see,
Once I revealed
Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came afterwards.
Anyway,
It looks like you answered all of my questions correctly. How painfully delightful.
I get so drawn in by the face that I forget there's literally mushrooms on top of her head.
I do like that face.
Oh, but what's the point? What meaning is there in asking those questions now?
Relationships? Secrets? Money? Betrayal? These are all pretty standard motives, right? The most normal of normal, totally middle of the road.
Oh, who's she? Oh, yeah.
The first one,
Yeah, she's the first one. I'll take this one.
please.
Oh, but of course those aren't the only motives that exist in this world. In fact, there's as many reasons to kill as there are people on Earth. Motives are like snowflakes, darling. They compel humans to kill each other, bringing despair to the world. This is what we refer to as... Oh, I have no idea how to do this. This is what we refer to it as...
The seed of despair.
Kyoko.
Kyoko.
You do the Kyoko.
Me?
Yee.
Okay. Seed of despair!
Just as water, air, and food promote growth in living things, the seed of despair also needs
Nourishment.
and that nourishment is
Ew.
despair. Despair can grow only in the presence of hope. Two sides of the same coin, divided by a razor-thin line. Such is hope and despair.
How much longer is this stupid speech of yours?
How much longer is this stupid speech of yours? Thank you, Byakuya. Jesus. Weren't we discussing our missing memories? Why are you trying to change the subject?
Oh, poppycock.
See, I'm not changing the subject. We are discussing your memories.
Oh.
Oh.
If you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. We are discussing your memories.
Darius Peters, 2006. Thank you for the follow.
Ooh.
Welcome to the Friend Fungus. This is a community channel. Many of us here also have our own streams. But we come together once a week and play Danganronpa together. I hope you enjoy.
What I'm trying to say is
the seed of despair is closely tied to your own memories.
Thank you for the shout out, Kaz.
Thank you, guys.
How so?
You see,
by taking away your memories, I gave you hope. Of course, that hope merely existed to be consumed by despair.
The fancy one just momentarily pops out. She holds the crown for a moment.
Just holds it over her head.
No, I like to think that the crown starts like sprouting out from under her hair, and then quickly like pulled back. You know what I mean? Quickly gets pulled back into her head and shit.
Or she's like pushing it back in. She's like, I'm not done yet.
I'm not done with the bit.
How could taking away someone's memories give them a hope? And plus, you haven't given us any hope anyway. Is that so? All you've been able to think about during your time here is how to escape, right? The mere fact that that's what you want proves I gave you hope.
TLDR, Besh, Junko is really big into role-playing.
And into mastermind.
Junko's a LARP nerd.
Yeah, she's a LARP nerd and also a murderer. Well, a murder assistant.
A murder coordinator.
Now, if you would just walk this way, we'll get you set up with a murder coordinator.
That the murder manager's here. What are you talking about?
Senior murder manager. She's got to run it up the flagpole to the regional murder manager. If none of you... Wait. Oh, water baby! That's the voice. That's really what the voice is. It's just my fancy wama wink.
Fancy wama wink.
If none of you wanted to escape this school, the killings would never have taken place. That is why we took your memories, so that you would have the desire to leave.
The only reason we want to leave is because you took our memories! Is that what you're saying?
Correctamundo!
Which means if we did have our memories, then we wouldn't want to leave. Do I understand that right?
What? Why the hell would having our memories make us not want to leave?
If only I could remember my memories to understand why.
A most troubling thought, isn't it? But it's not enough. I want more stress, more despair.
Do you think that Junko has like her own trash chan? And she just like
Monokuma.
And she just like keeps all her props in it. And it's just like pulls out Monokuma, or like pulls out the crown, or is like, oh, here's my clipboard.
It's
I feel like
a Monokuma Matryoshka doll. It's just like progressively bigger Monokumas to store the smaller Monokumas in.
And that's all she carries with her.
I put so much effort into creating hope in order to defeat your despair and make it grow. So just like Crazy Eddie slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you, let me give you a hint. You know, Crazy Eddie.
What a weird reference.
Then hurry up and tell us.
Okie dokie. Like they say, seeing is believing. I'd like for you to see
The outside world.
The outside world?
You mean the world beyond the school walls?
You mean the world beyond your school walls?
So something really did happen.
So something really did happen out there.
Now are you interested in what I have to say? You want to see what's out there? I want to see too.
Yeah, when I'm full of a lot of emotion and energy, and I'm like yelling, like I just kind of like bob my head forward and back.
I'm so angry right now.
So angry you just
Owl trying to determine the location of its prey.
See your faces sink into despair. Now then, open sesame. Behold, the world beyond the school walls.
Why? I feel like she's saying this like we've never seen it before.
This is the outside world you've all been so anxious to claw your way back into.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I call fucking bullshit. That's fucking... This is such bullshit.
I told you it's fucking crazy.
Dude, like Junko just went and like hired some artists.
Photoshop.
big Photoshop. Don't believe big Photoshop.
Makoto noises. Lots of them. So many Makoto noises. What the?
Dangerous. The world has grown so very dangerous. That's what this means. What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense.
What am I looking at?
This is a scene from a movie or something, right?
What you just saw.
What you just saw. All of you should recognize it.
We should recognize it? What about it should we recognize? This whole thing is insane.
That world is locked away within the memories that were taken from you.
Uh-huh.
If you can't remember, please just try. Do your best to try and recall.
Or you could, I don't know, give them back or something.
Better kick your brain
Better kick your brain in the ass, cause it's up to that gray lump whether you live or die. I don't remember. Ain't a fucking excuse no more. Cause now it's time for the final glass trial.
Okay. Let's see what everyone says.
Come on, bitches! Remember or die! What the fuck happened outside?
You want us to remember or whatever, but when it comes to that crazy, confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing!
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering?
If nobody can remember anything, then words go spinny!
Shoot that last one with the fucking Toko's memories or whatever.
Okay.
Or Genocide Jack's memories. I think that's the key.
Okay, cool.
That's the person that would remember, right?
Yeah, you're right. We need to bring Jill out.
I don't know if that's at this point or another point, but Jill's relevant. I mean, they showed that bullet.
Yeah.
If I can't remember, is it all over? I mean, how can she show me something so completely incomprehensible and then just say remember? Every single one of us has lost our memory. It really is hopeless after all. No, wait, there's a chance that she hasn't forgotten.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
See?
Break! Actually, she might remember. Who might remember? The other Toko, Genocide Jack. What? The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge, but their memories aren't linked, right?
I see. If their memories are separate, and even if one's personality is forgotten, there's a chance the other may still have those memories.
What do you say, Toko?
Give us the old Sneasel Diesel. Sneasel Diesel,
Are you telling me to swap places with her? No, absolutely not. That'd be like forfeiting my entire identity.
Toko, you're the only one we can rely on now.
Oh, woo, master?
It's me, your friendly neighborhood serial killer.
Boy, she just gave in like it was nothing.
Give us the old Sneasel Diesel, high lap.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to have it answered immediately. You know anything about this video?
Huh? What video?
The video that's playing right now.
Right, like you can't just say the video, like girl just got here.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, I'm the mastermind, no big deal.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Ah, nice to meet you, too.
They go off and have tea together.
That's enough. Just look at the stupid screen.
Aye, roger. You got it, Captain. Let's take a look here. Yep. Okie dokie. Genocide jail noises.
Well, does it look familiar?
Well, oh wait, no, wrong voice. Well, does it look familiar?
I don't have all the details, but...
I don't have all the details, but... Of course course it does. Ding ding.
Then you remember all the stuff it's showing?
Of course I do.
So you didn't lose your memory after all.
Then why didn't you say something earlier?
okay, here it comes. My prediction that she literally just didn't care enough. Oh wait, that's so much cuter. That's kind of cute.
I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm a quiet type, you know.
Oh my god! She's the worst liar in the world!
More importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
The tragedy?
Oh no, you seriously forgot? Maybe I can help you remember. Loser killers.
The sound effect made it better. Oh god, that's terrible.
Tongue all the way down into your stomach.
Just imagining that tongue helicoptering around the mouth as she says that.
I can see her like trying to lean forward and make the kizzy face, and it's just like. Just answer the question. My face is spazzing. What happened out there?
Oh wait, hold on. I didn't do the thing where I plugged in my laptop so that it wouldn't die.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh,
there we go.
Don't die.
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening. But it was the
biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
What?
Welcome back, Gil. Pavel, that was weird.
Why is that phrase coming up now?
Why is that phrase coming up now?
Because it's all because of that event.
What is?
Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
Is now?
The world's been destroyed. Get it?
Honestly, I'm surprised this is legit.
Destroyed.
My counter theory is that Jill is of the something Fenrir, but that's a long reach at this point, I think.
Explain yourself. Tell us everything you know.
Copy that, darling. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy. Happened about a year ago.
Blarling.
It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it. I guess you could say what happened was man-made. But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster. Either way, there's no doubt it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. And as a result, in basically no time flat, the world turned out the way it did, and that's that.
That's what I'm wondering, Kaz.
That's all there is to it? Come on, there wasn't a single concrete description in there!
Well, it just so happens I don't know any of the statistics.
I really fucked that word up and I was...
But it makes sense. It really makes sense.
Miss Moreau saw it all play out out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
We already did, and she didn't know anything.
We already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
After expectations, to die! This is the true tragedy!
Okay, that's enough of your little lover.
Okay, that's enough of your little lover's quarrel.
Whatever happened,
Whatever happened, it doesn't matter at this exact point in time, right?
the end justifies
The end justifies the means. Everything serves the outcome. In other words, the world has ended. That's the important thing.
How can the world just end? It's the world.
Calm down. It's okay. There's no need to panic.
Pavel, this is Junko. She's from really, really early on in the game. She was like the second person to die.
Yes.
In quotes. Someone else was there in her place, dressed as her, basically. This is the mastermind.
Every living person will
be dead in 100 years anyway, so the world ending isn't that big a deal. Oh, come on. Now you're just being ridiculous.
Well,
As long as we're being ridiculous, I have another ridiculous story to tell you.
it's
The story of the Togami Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
What did you say?
What? What do you say?
Me too, Pavel.
I'm glad to see you took the bait.
I'm glad to see you took the bait.
You bit into it like a middle-
You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Not unlike myself.
Nom 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 nom.
Hey, so what do you think happened to the Togami family, huh?
Okay. Alright.
I hate that.
Oh, correct! Well done, peasant!
High school, Gilbert.
But I didn't say anything yet.
I just got so fucking bored waiting, I couldn't help it. Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles.
Of these people, this dude to the right, Hero, is the only 20-plus-year-old.
So, no matter what you pick, you get the answer. You get the right answer. Pretty innovative, don't you think?
But do you think it might be a disease? Getting bored so easy, I mean. Do you think I might be sick?
Anyway, like I was saying, Byakuya's entire lineage has been totally annihilated.
What the hell?
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I can confirm that his entire family.
I can confirm that his entire family has died. Even the distant relatives. The Togami name has perished.
Stop with these idiotic jokes!
Stop! And said with such authority! A peasant would dare challenge us, the avatar of divine punishment? You must learn your place, peasant! You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny!
They couldn't possibly be gone.
They couldn't possibly be gone. The Togami family is destined to guide the world! Hell, there is no world anymore, remember? Got fucked a full year ago.
Hold on! That doesn't make any sense!
Huh? I don't make sense.
There's no way that happened a year ago! I mean, we only came to this school a few weeks ago. Or did you?
Oh, shit, just pulled out my whole ear.
Oh, oi!
Pikachu! If some kind of world-ending event happened a year ago,
Then how do you explain the totally normal world we were living in up till then?
Have you considered the possibility that you're mistaken about that?
Mistaken.
Well, if I'm understanding you right, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here.
Well, yeah. I mean, like you said, we just got here a few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago?
Yes. Yes, Pavel.
Oh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently. Right.
That's wild. 2 years. I'm going to assume that we were kept in the morgue on ice or something.
Huh? 2 years ago?
Well, I mean, you guys all started attending Hope Peak Academy
2 years ago.
Oh, baby.
I mean, we've known for a while, Pavel, that the Monokumas were like puppets.
Robots. Yeah, they took they took them apart in like episode 12 or something.
Wait, what? 2 years ago? What does that sentence end like?
What the hell is this trick trying to say?
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end,
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth. Fair.
Damn.
And the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you might as well give yourself up to God. Or Pavel.
Give yourself up to Pavel.
Give yourself up to Pavel.
Give yourself up to Pavel.
Hashtag up to Pavel.
It's all up to Pavel.
Pavel, take the wheel.
Give yourself to Pavel.
So, you must surely understand all the hints I've given you so far, right?
What are the memories I took?
What are the memories I took from you?
Oh, come now, answer us. Answer with all your heart and soul.
How are we supposed to answer?
My life is in your hands, G1-ul.
I just don't know what's going on anymore!
Byakuya noises.
Still, we have to answer somehow. If we don't, everything ends right here. The memories that were stolen from us. If what Junko says is true, if we first came here 2 years ago, but the rest of us only... Jesus, finish the... But the rest of us only remember getting here within the last few weeks or so. So the memories she took from us...
Oh, okay, fine. It's not that.
I understand what you're trying. Oh, I understand what you're trying to say. I don't remember anything about the tragedy either. But there's more to it than that. Remember, she said something about coming here 2 years ago. So in other words,
We started attending Hope's Peak 2 years ago, but I don't remember anything about anyone here. That's... Looks like I just embarrassed myself in front of all my friends! The memories that were stolen from us. Lias and Junko's and their memories.
Our life at Hope's Peak. Okay.
Got it! I got the visual cue that I answered it correctly. If we accept that what you say is true, then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school.
No. I mean, no matter what anyone says,
Another correct answer! Well done, peasant!
Seriously? This routine again? We've lost 2 years worth of memories?
She's just over there on the side like, go! That's right! You've already spent 2 full years here at Hope's Peak Academy! And that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten!
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life? That's not possible!
I want to think that too. I don't want to believe it. But that's nothing but our desire. I don't want to believe. I want it to be impossible. But if it's the truth, then we have to accept it.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa. It's probably gonna be the locker.
2 years worth of memories? I could never lose something like that. We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no, that's impossible. I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything. Heck, I've never even gone to a single class.
This is all just surreal.
Plus, if 2 years have passed, how freaking old am I?
I'm so conflicted.
That's a good fucking point, yo. How old is everybody really?
Yo, Hero's like 23. This poor man.
I don't want to believe it, but I know there's evidence that reveals the time as students we lost.
Oh, okay. Don't worry, I know what it is. Car. Okay, let's go.
I mean, I haven't gone to any. I've never even gone to a.
No, it's wrong! Break!
There's something I'd like you to take a look at.
Hero, there's something I'd like you to take a look at.
This notebook right here.
This notebook right here.
Huh? Hey, why is my name written on it?
I found it in the locker room on the 2nd floor. If you don't mind, could you take a look inside?
Sure, whatever you want.
Sure, whatever you want, but I've never seen this notebook before in my life.
What's up? Is something wrong?
It's kinda similar. No, even more than that. What the? This is absolutely my handwriting, without a doubt. But how is this? I don't remember ever writing in this thing. No way.
It looks like you actually did attend class here at Hope's Peak. But somehow, you forgot all about it. You big dum-dum.
Lies! It's all one big lie!
Maybe if you'd taken notes.
I don't want to believe it either.
That joke died halfway through my mouth.
But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
And whose pocketbook is that?
It's mine. And the handwriting inside's also mine. There's no doubt about it.
But just like
Hero, I have no memory of ever writing in it.
And the reason for that?
And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memories.
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
Isn't it just so desperately dark? The mystery solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here. Shit, man. I've never been to a funeral. Hell yeah.
This is the best.
So much fun.
Makoto noises.
2 years of school life.
Two years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on? She's seen enough movies, probably left.
How many school events?
How many fun classes? How many school events? This is your chance to build lasting friendships, right?
And on top of that,
And on top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Okay, like, I don't know if this is poor writing.
It's kind of both. It's definitely, they definitely keep it vague as fuck.
I'm just like the fact that they use the exact same fucking phrase, like her and Jill, like it kind of, it's kind of sus, but I'm like, is this just bad writing?
It's definitely like crummy anime writing for sure, and I think on purpose. Right before everyone's eyes, the world came crashing down.
You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot it all.
You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot it all. And once you'd forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourself to this killing game. Oh, and there's one other thing. To be even more precise, the memories you all lost were...
Actually, never mind. I'm bored. Explaining stuff is so boring.
I know, right?
Mood.
What?
We are bored of this world. Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do, but then they always fizzle out.
This world is just so desperately fucking boring! What are you talking about? Oh wow, that's wild to do right after. What are you talking about? Oh fuck. In a way, I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair. Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves. I'm sick of expositioning all this shit.
Figure out what?
Figure out where your memories come apart.
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all this.
Where our memories come apart. Is she talking about the moment where we must have lost our memories? I can only think of one time. Just after I set foot in the main hall for the first time, and that was...
At the entrance ceremony. No,
Nope,
when I fainted.
Yeah, no.
Got it! The moment I lost my memories, I can't think of any time other than that day.
Toby! Hi.
You.
Welcome in. I'm back from Phoenix, baby.
When I first came to the gates of this school and stepped foot in the main hall,
When I totally have lost this voice.
Yeah, you did that weird.
When I passed out.
Yeah, there you go.
When I passed out.
I was overcome with a strange sensation.
Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on talking, huh? So I don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right? And your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that? I guess it must have been something like that.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom with my head on a desk. Classic. I assumed not much time had passed since I'd collapsed in the main hall.
I love how everyone who comes in is just like, who the fuck is this person? That's Junko. She's the mastermind.
I assumed not much time had passed since I'd... Oh, I already said that.
But instead,
2 whole years
had gone by.
The reason it felt so short was because our memories of the time in between had been completely removed. You got it, honey. 2 years of memories, boom, gone. Which means, of course,
When everyone met for the first time, it wasn't actually for the first time.
so unhinged, switching every frame.
All right.
I love it.
Unaware of this fact, you took the time to
introduce yourselves to each other, but
by that point, we'd already spent 2 years together.
But by that point, we'd already spent 2 years together at the school.
That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
Yep, that's what they reveal.
Really putting miles through his paces here.
Oh my god, this is hard. You're all such close friends. You spent 2 years together, and then you started killing each other. And it was all so you could escape into a world that's already been annihilated. What a terribly tragic tale. Even if you left now, there's nothing you could do to fix it.
So, like, who is this getting broadcasted to then?
At this point, that's a good question. That's a very good question. That's a good question.
You're the one who set things up to be like this.
My mom! You know who this is being broadcast to? My mom!
sad Junko noises. I love you all so much.
What?
Once your school life here began,
I thought about you constantly.
it's only natural that I would
Fall in love.
Oh.
So, since I love you guys so much, I'll tell you all about it. All about the idea we came up with as the ultimate despair. Our
Plan to bring despair to all mankind.
The ultimate despair? All mankind?
Let's go back in time 2 years.
Let's go back in time 2 years, okay? Back to when everyone first came to this school. School life during that first year overflowed with hope and happiness.
Oh boy, it was just the worst.
Is that still me?
Yes.
Huh.
Oh boy, it was just the worst.
Everyone was enjoying themselves.
I had fun one time. It was awful. Everyone was enjoying themselves so much. You were all having the time of your lives.
But that couldn't last forever, of course.
The peacefulness only made it through that first year. Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. All too soon, the world's days of peace came to a bloody end.
And as you can imagine, the school was no exception. The tragedy even made its way here.
The tragedy even made its way here, leading to the extermination of most of the students.
What are you?
What are you?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
The most tragic event in human history. And the ultimate despair.
The most tragic event in human history, and the ultimate despair that caused it!
I can't believe
it's all because of just you and Moko!
Was it some kind of organization?
Was it some kind of organization? An angry mob? An incredibly motivated family?
You have a point.
You have a point. If I had to describe it, I'd say
It was none of those.
it was none of those. How can I put it? It was more of an ideological thing. Despair is contagious, you know. It's almost like a natural phenomenon. Everyone's capable of it. And now the entire world has fallen into despair. For example,
For example, if you see despair as the enemy, then your enemy is
The world itself.
I just don't understand why.
I just don't understand why.
We didn't ask you to try to understand. This was a tangent anyway, unrelated to the matter at hand.
Okay, so let's get back to this.
Okay, so let's get back to the story.
Hope's Peak had taken so much.
Hope's Peak had taken so much damage. You guys were the only survivors.
The members of the 78th class.
The members of
Academy.
the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy were the only ones left.
And then something super neat happened. Now pay attention, because this is important and I'm only going to say it once. So guess what? To protect everyone who had survived, Hope's Peak was transformed into a...
Shelter.
That's right! It was transformed into a...
Shelter.
Oh! I said it twice! Twice!
Twice!
Now, someone was responsible
for that transformation, for creating what would eventually become your prison.
Do any of you know who that
Do any of you know who that might have been?
The one who turned Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolated us here.
It's probably the headmaster.
Those faces.
It could only have been the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. He wanted to turn the school into a shelter to try and protect us. To protect us from the despair and tragedy taking place outside.
I'll master your head. Oh my bash.
That's why he asked us to make that promise. To say that we were willing to live in this school forever.
Oh, yes, we believe he had something like that in mind, yes. If you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh start.
Yeah, the headmaster put that much faith in you.
And because we had that same hope,
And because we had that same hope, that's why we all agreed to live here forever.
But creating the shelter was also his single biggest mistake.
Oh shit, I was still muted.
Whoopsies! But creating the shelter was also the single biggest mistake! Ugh.
Cool art.
It's laughable, really. He was the headmaster, but he had no idea. He had no idea that we, the
Ultimate despair.
had already made our way into the school. So what was supposed to be a shelter to keep you safe became a cage It made it impossible for you to escape despair.
Oh.
I have to say, it really helped me out a lot. It saved me a ton of time.
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked off the windows, the doors, and all the exits. Under the headmaster's direction, you all went about your work like obedient little sheep. You mean we trapped ourselves in here?
I love that.
And then you forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapped in here.
This is wild.
Right?
This is fucking wild.
I love that. It made me so happy when I first read that. I was like, holy shit, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro to get to work. And thus began the killing game.
Wake up, sheeple.
Me and Mukuro had come here, spending the last 2 years waiting for that moment.
That moment where you all began killing each other served as the climax of our global despair plan.
And the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that you could be a part of it. You only let us live so we could go around killing each other? Is that what you're saying?
Why? Why would you do that?
Because this was so much more than a simple high school death match. Oh, rather it was a method to hunt down and destroy every last remaining speck of hope in the world.
What are you saying?
Well, it would seem that there's a little bit left out there. Your souls unwilling to give
Nice, Alpha.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. Well, it would seem that there's a little bit left out there. A few souls unwilling to give up hope.
So I thought I should show them.
So I thought I should show them, which is why I...
Okay.
Which is why...
Well, why don't you tell me?
What the mastermind did to show everyone in the outside world. That was... It couldn't possibly be connected to all the cameras I like looking at. I really shouldn't think about those right now.
Hijack.
No, it's pronounced hijack.
It's pronounced hijaka?
It's pronounced hijak.
Complete!
You're talking about you hijacking.
You're talking about you hijacking the airwaves, aren't you?
Uh-huh. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
A hayak.
Hayak.
When you go hayaking is when you go kayaking and smoke.
Oh god, I've actually never done both of those things at the same time.
We should go hayaking.
Oh my god, let's stream it. Let's make it a thing.
Yee! Hayak stream. Hayak stream.
It's just gonna be me and Sin sitting in the living room in a kayak in the middle of the floor.
Like a hot tub stream, but just in the kayak in the middle of the fucking room.
Yeah, the kayak's just like on the bed, balanced on the bed. And we just high as shit.
Now, can I propose that as part of the stream, we like pantomime getting into the kayak and like pushing it out to the water and stuff?
Oh yeah, we're absolutely gonna be rowing the whole time.
Okay, great.
Like we have to make sure that we like multitask rowing with everything else we're doing. It's very important.
YouTube video of rushing river noises.
Oh god. You just see at the front of the kayak there's a fucking white noise machine taped to it, like duct tape there.
We just put like a bucket of water somewhere, splash in it.
Occasionally, like you see someone like real not discreetly turning the volume up, and we're all like, "Oh shit, it's getting more rapidy here." Oh, you better roll harder.
This is such a good idea.
I love it.
What a stupid idea. Let's do it. Did you read this? I got so consumed by high acting.
No, I wasn't looking. Tell the world the murder is taking place at this school, which is meant to be a symbol of hope.
We should do it on a Sunday.
That was the whole point of the ultimate despair. When I said climax, that was what I was talking about. What do you think I was talking about?
The world watched as you fell into despair and began to kill each other one after another.
This is a real public broadcast bullshit. I'm very here for it.
Despair is as contagious as any disease. Any hope left turns to despair.
Isn't the power of television just amazing? By the way, since we started broadcasting, a whole bunch of people have tried to come and rescue you.
Wow.
Yeah, see? I told you, it gets caught. Yeah.
Wait, so like I'm wondering if like at any point like something happened and it was just kind of like, whoa, I'm trying to remember, like, whoa, what was that? And it was like, and it was that? Nothing's coming to mind though.
Let's see. I don't remember either.
Are you serious?
That's why there was a whole plane in the trash room.
Oh yeah, and the fucking tank in the trash room.
Oh
There's
yeah.
a tank and a plane, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed.
But utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around the school grounds, I had no problem expelling them.
Holy shit.
You expelled them?
That's worse than dying.
I have to thank you all.
I have to thank you all.
They were a relentless bunch.
They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope and trying to force their beliefs on the world.
Force their beliefs on the world. Who would do something like that? Wouldn't be you.
I was able to give them the final
But in the end, I was able to give them the final despair. Death!
So you just used us to bring despair to everyone in the outside world?
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right? It's like give and take.
Give and take? You're so full of shit!
And there's a reason I chose you guys to survive, even when all the other students were dropping like flies. I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You were all my treasured classmates.
Sorry, that's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out a friend had betrayed you.
Wow, this bitch.
This bitch.
And that's the truth, which is what you wanted, right? So, does it make you feel utterly lost and hopeless? You solved the mystery, but despair at the truth, right?
Did you seriously count on the possibility that we...
Don't tell me! Did you seriously count on the possibility that we would solve your mystery?
Solely because the game just won't let us. If I had to guess, there's some sort of a surety if someone tries to kill her, though.
And if we did, then what? Our final desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last class trial. If you were bold enough to solve the mystery, only to discover that the truth was utterly hopeless, how would you react? What would you do?
Kyoko's ghost noises.
It's rude to interrupt a presentation.
See, discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope.
Yeah, we just need to wait for the final PowerPoint slide, and then we can stab
Then we can
her.
stab her, yeah.
This one's gonna be full of despair too! Like right fucking now! Man!
Truth! Full of despair! That's
Not to mention,
Not to
something
mention.
not worth finishing!
Not to mention all those motives I talked about were totally meaningless.
Oh my god, that's true! Holy shit! What the
Everybody
fuck?
dead anyway. Everybody dead anyway.
What
Fuck it.
the fuck?
Everybody dead anyway.
Why is this child's game so fucked up?
I mean, with the world having ended and all,
I mean, with the world having ended and all.
Ugh.
then we
It's like a primer for the capitalist dystopia we are currently in, but at the time of this game, we're not yet in.
Hmm.
No, we're not at the world being over yet.
Meaningless? Then we've been murdering each other for nothing?
and think about it. You chose
And think about it. You chose
to
to lock yourselves up here, then started murdering each other to get out.
we were
Exactly, Cass.
we were classmates.
Exactly, Cass.
2 years together.
We weren't just random strangers either. We were classmates. We'd spent 2 years together.
No, even I can't laugh at that.
We get it. We get it, okay? You're totally awesome, right? We get it already.
Wait, okay, so like now I have to really wonder, like, where do the sequels go from here? Do we just like blast forward into the future after we've killed this bitch and like repopulated the planet, or
The nice thing about the sequels is, for the most part, while you're playing them, you're fucking wondering that very thing. And
Oh,
I
okay.
kind of like that. So yeah,
Interesting.
you're kind of trying to figure that out too.
So help us, I'll do anything! Just help me!
That's your takeaway, my dude. It's a hero. You can't. A peasant begging for his life? Oh, how delightful! We've never witnessed such a travesty firsthand!
I'm sorry to say, begging doesn't work on me.
But I'm so sorry to say, begging doesn't work on me.
All I want is despair.
All I want is despair, and there's no reason for it.
And since there's no reason,
And since there's no reason, there's no argument against it. There's just no understanding it.
This isn't despair, this is chaos.
No argument, no understanding. What better definition of ultimate despair could there be?
Wait, hold on! You've just been going on about whatever you feel like, but there's no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say! Oh. Junko, special edition Junko : normal type? Huh? Miles, Nanners?
Okay. Normal Junko voice. Huh?
Oh. You say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself. So I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
Until you see it with your own
Until you see it with your own eyes,
eyes.
truth and falsehood overlap one another.
In other words,
In other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now, is that what you're saying?
The error rebooting Junko.
If so, what then?
Are you saying you won't accept the truth until you can go outside and see it for yourself? Well, you better not. You go out into that world and you're all goners for sure. Trust me, I'm not lying about any of this. You can trust me.
Shut up.
Trust us.
Well, even if it's all true, I refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to you. For the sake of everyone you've killed. Anime determination!
Huh? Everyone I've killed? What are you talking about? You're the ones who killed them.
I didn't kill anyone.
I didn't kill anyone. I simply gave you a little nudge in the right direction.
Like, okay, Saw.
And that's all it took for you to start killing each other. You're nothing but bloodthirsty animals.
That's why anyone was murdered. That's why anyone was murdered here, peasant.
Say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally.
Hell yeah! That's funny as shit!
Love this voice.
No, this isn't just some game to us. It's murder, plain and simple. You stole our memories, invented reasons for us to do it. You pushed us all into a corner. It's all your fault!
You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope. Huh.
But we don't have much time.
But we don't have much time left to keep up this banter. We have to draw things to a close soon.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the vote, of course. You didn't forget about that little rule, did you? Oh, and also, since this will be the last vote, I decided to change the rules.
What?
You guys so full of hope.
You guys so full of hope. And me so full of despair.
I've decided to have you
vote which one will be punished.
You. You.
If even one of you votes to punish hope, well then, I'll consider that a win for me and punish everyone on the side of hope.
You're making this really easy.
Even if it's just one person?
Oh, but don't worry. I won't be voting, of course.
Even if you don't, you've still got the upper hand in all this.
Okay, but like, I feel like she doesn't, though.
Yeah.
It's okay. Nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
Oh, let me just mention one more thing. When I win to punish you guys,
You'll have to stay here till you grow old and die.
you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing. That's your punishment.
What?
You mean we'd just... We'd have to just live here?
She's saying she'll let us live.
If you're not happy with that, then go ahead and punish me. Make your way to the outside world.
I mean, we could also kill you and then just live here too.
Really?
We can have both, you dumb idiot. Did you not consider that when you're dead, you can't do anything about what we do? Oh my god, I'm so mad.
Enter a world fallen from grace where only despair exists, where you'd likely be dead within a day.
What are you saying? So no matter what, we're doomed.
Wait a sec. I just got hit with an inspiration bomb. Dying of old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't gonna dig that at all. So here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an instant,
super impressive punishment.
What? You can't just...
Do you mean to say you'll execute one?
Do you mean to say you'll execute one of us?
And I get to decide.
And I get to decide Who's got to suck it down?
Excuse me?
You heard me. Suck it down.
Suck it down is not. that's not a thing people say about dying. No one has ever said that.
No. Makoto, you're up.
Like, even if I was filled with a murderous intent, I wouldn't look at someone and go, I'm gonna make you suck it down, and then kill them. Like, I think it would have to be like death specific. Like, I would have to be
my death, bitch.
Get sucked by death. Get absolutely sucked by death. Me?
There we go, Cat.
To make hashtag suck it down shirts.
Oh, gold.
Yeah, you've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate you!
So let me make this clear.
Everyone has two choices in front of them. If a single person votes for Hope to be punished. Or punished. Punished.
I like how the first correction was the same.
It was. Then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment, and the rest of you will live here in peace.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
No, we're going to punish you. And you're gonna die. Do you not understand how this works?
What I'm saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives.
Sacrifice me? But that's not worth finishing either.
What? Has your resolve softened? Have you lost confidence? Are you afraid of being punished?
I see. She's trying to give Makoto motivation.
Don't you have faith in your friends?
No, that's not it.
It's okay. You're right to be afraid.
It's okay. You're right to be afraid. It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me. Hina noises! Hero noises!
noises!
Byakuya sounds.
Guys, you're all making a lot of noises and sounds, but no words.
Sounds.
It's so beautiful. Your lovely faces, eroded by despair, have come together as one.
Besides, Kyoko, you could never betray your father, could you?
I'm just gonna do this real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What?
I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right? Ooh. That's why he tried to trap you all here after all.
Nice try, Junko. Kyoko doesn't give a shit about her dad.
The least you could do is try to honor your dead father's wishes.
Kyoko! Do you need some water?
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever?
So, who do you think's gonna give in? Whose despair is gonna sign your death warrant?
Makoto noises.
Kyolo! The most
YOLO.
fucked up thing about Kyoko's dad is that his bones were incredibly clean.
I mean, it's true. They would have had to be bleached.
Yeah.
Some men just got clean bones, bruh.
My bones aren't bleached, okay? I just have really clean bones.
Imagine someone's spirit coming down to like say this shit to you. Excuse me.
They came that way, gosh.
My bones, like they were. Okay.
Somebody's bones are bleached. Oh my god.
Your friends might have dirty bones. Mine are clean.
I bleach my bones once a month. They must be clean.
Nobody's gonna give in to despair. We're not gonna lose to you.
Because Libby's here.
Libby!
Hi,
Junko
Libby.
reboot.
Also, Junko rebooting.
So boring. Stubborn till the very end.
So boring. Stubborn till the very end.
Well, that's fine.
Well, that's fine. Then let's just hurry up and get it over with.
It's time for the final.
It's time for the final vote. Everything will come to an end. Your stupid hope.
Mm-hmm. Wait, hold on. This seems like a better place.
Your stupid hope.
You're a stupid hope. You're a stupid hope.
Stupid. And your stupid life.
The final vote. This is it. The ultimate confrontation. I have to show everyone. I have to make them remember. I have to convince them not to give up. To live in despair. That's not really living at all.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it's probably group photo.
Possibly, I don't remember.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
He shoots a bullet at his own words.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope Peak Academy.
Hero noises.
I think you gotta like prove each of them, or you gotta convince each of them.
Really?
I think for this one you gotta shoot multiple ones. Because it's like the last one.
Those are actually air purifiers?
No. If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
This is ideal noises.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside where only death and despair are waiting. So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want? There's no hope left in the world. When you sleep, it's on a bed of despair. The world is in despair. You are in despair.
You know who else is in despair? My mom!
Mother's in despair.
And me every time you make that joke.
The second niece twice removed is in despair.
If I don't do something, everyone's gonna be consumed by despair! And I only have 34 minutes, 48 seconds to do it!
Despair on your cow!
You claim there's no hope left in the world, I said to myself, to Junko, in my head. But if despair is contagious like you say, then so is hope. I'll use my own hope to plant seeds of hope inside everyone else.
Oh yeah, pull the hope thing and then shoot it at other people. Pull hope from this. You could, yeah. You suck up that hope.
Suck up the hope.
Suck it up.
Hope.
Oi, oi.
All my fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave this place.
Damn hero.
Suck that hope right on down.
Gulp. No! But to live means moving forward, right? So even if it's hard, even if we're scared, we don't have any choice, do we? I want to keep on living! I want to open the next door! There must be something new waiting for me! So that's why. That's why. No matter what, I need to get out of here!
Fuck yeah, hero.
Let's go!
The whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own gut feelings.
Whoa. Sudden character development?
Oh, shit. My man just had a whole epiphany.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Catalog.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
Oh, shit. By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here, thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Beep bop boop beep bop boop bop beep bop bop.
Hina noises. I've been thinking about all this. And I was thinking, at a time like this, what would Sakura do? You only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm.
Confront my thorny path.
Oh
Confront my
no!
thorny path
Oh no!
with enthusiastic consent. That sounds like something she'd say, right?
Listen to what she said. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure if she would say something about a thorny path.
What she meant by it, but she was really intense about it.
I really like that Aoi takes her hope from Sakura. I think that's really sweet.
Yeah, in all seriousness, it's a cool character.
Yeah.
No, I think that's definitely what she'd say. Which is why yeah, I've made up my mind.
Woo! Okay, let me grab the hope.
That bitch still tried to kill us all, though. Like, y'all might have forgot. I didn't forget. Fuck that bitch.
Say whatever you want. I've made my decision.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, well, the communal life involved in living will come to an end.
Why don't we just, like, make the air purifier work again?
Right?
Genocidal noises.
Right, we can vote against her and then not kill her.
I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting. Actually, I may not look like it, but I've always hated school. Hell, no matter how I took, I still hate it. Oh, but no matter what, Master has to come along with us.
Okay. So interesting hope you got there.
I love how she holds the fucking scissors as she says it too, like.
I can keep on living as long as I have my master's love!
Oh boy. You'll have to go into the world outside where only death and despair are waiting.
Boop!
Oh.
Make a new family.
Oh. Dead family noises. What's the matter? You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you? Ridiculous. I still have enough money. I can buy a bat costume. I'll make things right.
Oh no!
It's never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair. But don't misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you. I just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the mastermind.
There you go.
Besides, the Togami family isn't dead because I'm still alive, you dumbass.
There you go.
So until I can restore the Togami family and bring it greater glory than it's ever known... Yeah, you hear that? You hear that? You hear that?
I sure did. I sure did.
Yeah!
Hey, this is the intro song.
I already said I would claim the mastermind's life by whatever means necessary.
What are you gonna do?
I just told you, bitch.
You just die. Is that what you want?
Break!
I didn't really know.
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking.
Thank God.
But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of. You would never want to step into Makoto and just to stay here. I can't explain why exactly, but if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that.
I was as sure as I felt.
And I really just want you dead, bitch. Just because we don't actually know anything, does that mean we can't understand?
Yes?
Just because I don't know anything doesn't mean I don't know anything, okay?
Could it be that? No, never mind. No, I'm going up. I don't think you wound up at the school because you had good luck or bad luck. I think you came here for a different reason entirely.
Ooh, let's break it down, BB.
I was just gonna say he's the ultimate hope, huh?
You came here to break down the
ultimate despair.
You came here to confront
despair
without ever giving up. If that's true, I think we can call you
the ultimate hope.
What do you think? You think that was predictable enough?
The ultimate anime the ultimate protag is what his name should be.
Ultimate protagonist. What the hell are you?
Nice! The ultimate hope has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
I truly didn't think this voice was gonna come back.
So uncool. Your stupid faces. The stupid things you said. Stupid way you all treat each other. It's all so uncool. So unhip. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Lame.
I'm not any kind of elite anything. Hope isn't a talent you develop, but still, maybe I'll finish this sentence. But I still won't finish the sentence.
Yes! I'm totally fine with taking her out in this way.
You suck. What do you want? So cool. Oh wow, you're too fast for me to read. I'm so upset I can't read. Hope is a joke. Outside is the who are you? What's happening? What is this? You're the SCN. You're the SC. You're the SC.
You're gross. You're scared, aren't you? Suffer from despair. I just love despair. Oh no, he said it twice again.
You suck. What do you want? So cool. You're unbearable.
Oh my god, it was such a long line. I'm so sorry.
Whoa. Oh shit. Oh god.
My bad.
That's fine. It's very stupid.
I refuse to give up! I refuse to get bored! I refuse to throw it all away! I refuse to stop talking! Because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward.
Boy, ain't that the truth. What's going on? What's happening? Oh boy, what's happening?
Come on, give it to me, baby. Come on. Hey, hey, hey. There we go.
Hey. Hey.
I have the ultimate hope that it'll finish a sentence. Ooh, nice.
It looks like we've reached the end. I think it may be time to vote.
We just gotta pull the lever, right? Good, I'm ready to go.
Makoto ends up voting for himself.
Let's put an end to these trials. Put an end to the killing. With our own hands.
Yes. Vote.
Jill just pulls both the levers at the same time. Hilariously laughing. The hell?
You've lost, Junko.
I lost? I lost? Me? No way! Why did you think that was impossible? You like laid everything out for everyone. Like you told everybody everything, bitch. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, you know, irony is sometimes painful because now she truly is the ultimate despair.
For real.
She lost and thought she couldn't.
It can't be!
You still don't accept it?
Even the ultimate despair herself is vulnerable to the onslaught of despair, it would seem.
But there's no use trying to fight it now.
Well, that's just...
Oh.
The best.
Huh?
So this is despair.
This is despair. We came to this school 2 years ago, created our incredibly detailed plan. I even killed my own sister for it.
Yeah, apparently so.
Girl, just get yourself a leather daddy. Like a normal fucking masochist.
Right?
Come this far and fail at the very end. It's the most ultimate despair.
What are you talking about?
Don't you see? I was so hopelessly desperate. I was bored of the world at the moment I was born. That's why I've been looking forward to this so desperately. This once-in-a-lifetime experience. It's my first and last colossal despair. Here at the moment of death. To have the chance to taste of the highest grade despair. The utter failure of my dreams.
Breaking news. Unsatisfied bottom tries to top the world.
She power bottoming from the top.
Oh my god.
Brilliant.
Oh.
Brilliant.
I'm so helplessly happy right now.
Very good, Besh, thank you.
Wait, is she enjoying this?
It really is, Snaggle. Welcome in.
Came in at a good time.
Anyway, so are you prepared to admit defeat?
You think I care whether I won or lost?
Oh.
Either way, it doesn't change a thing. Outside is only despair. Inside is only despair. No matter where you go, despair awaits you.
That's not true.
Dry SpongeBob to soak up that moisture.
You're wrong.
Huh?
Don't make me repeat.
Let me tell you this right now. We no longer fear despair.
Because we've decided to enter the outside world with hope.
ZekiBoy0912, thank you for that follow.
Yo!
Welcome to the Friend Fungus. We are a community channel. Good number of us are, have our own streams, but we do this every week or so. Pretty much every week. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy your time here. My name is Sin. We got Miles and Nanners in the voice chat as well.
Boy!
Yo! Yeah, Makoto totally seduced us over to his side.
Everyone!
You said that despair is as contagious as any disease!
However,
But the same is true of hope! All you have to do is look at us to see how true that is!
Kyoko!
Stop it! Stop! I hate those faces you're making! Ugh. See, those awful looks causes me nothing but pain!
there's one last thing.
Fine, let me just say one last thing. If you guys want to get all hung up on the word help, there's no skin off my nose.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Junko. Like, you haven't been hung up on the fucking word despair for 2 years.
Right. For real. But just be warned. From this point on, one despair after another will stand in your way. No matter where you run, no matter where you hide. Maybe you'll find some hope, but there's a very fine line dividing that hope from bitter despair. Why we should have a hope and despair counter for this whole segment.
Can you imagine with a little ding every time? Ding.
We do? Oh, goody. Knowing that, you still plan to cling to your hope? Oh, brilliant. Brilliant, Kaz.
Thank you for keeping count. Yeah, I
wow.
I thought you said something about a calendar. So I don't know what I thought you heard. I didn't hear count. I would have been like, yeah, Kaz has got it. That's so brain, such wrinkle.
Of course, because we...
It's fine, it's fine.
Shut up, that was a rhetorical question. You interrupted my monologue.
Danganronpa. It just says the name of the fucking game and the...
I'm almost done though, so whatever. Because it's almost punishment time, right?
Do you really intend to go through with this?
Do you think if we said that we weren't gonna kill her, that she would kill herself? I wonder.
Well, we are killing her. She is killing herself.
That was the agreement, right?
I get okay. I mean, I'm basically in a place where it's like I'm not gonna believe that the thing that is said that's gonna happen happens until it happens. So like, like, do we kill her? I don't know.
Hold on! It's not like I want you to die. You don't have to...
Stop it!
Oh, wait, wrong voice.
Stop it!
What?
Big time start to tell you! The act of living brings me no hope at all!
That should be your ultimate punishment, you fucking... Ugh! Like, it would make so much more sense to let her live!
All I want now is to taste that despair of death that you only get once in life. So, don't get in my way.
Stop her.
So this is how the despair of death.
So this is how the despair of death feels.
Wonderful.
That's so wonderful.
Even a tenth of this despair.
Even a tenth of this despair. Even a hundredth.
I want every
I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair.
I want the entire
I want the entire world to die with that despair in its mouth.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, let's do this!
I've reserved an extra
special punishment for last.
Let's give it everything we've
Let's
got.
give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
What the fuck is all of this?
Look, it's everything.
Oh. This makes no sense. How did you...
That one did it.
That one did it. That's a very good point, Snaggle.
I tell you, I'm flummoxed.
And that's how everything came to an end. The final class trial. Junko Enoshima, the ultimate despair. Life at Hope's Peak Academy. It was all over.
Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. They already tricked me into thinking Junko died once. I'm not buying it again.
You received the Monokuma hair tie present.
Oh, we're keeping those. Yes, please save. Holy shit.
Save the game!
Can we take a break here?
Sure.
We've been
You
streaming
do,
for
yeah.
a couple hours.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think this is a good spot.
This is the last section chapter thingy, so
Yeah, okay. Okay, we're gonna take a break, y'all. If you need something, you should do the thing. Food, water, med, stretching the bed.
cheers, bitches.
Oh, and smoking drugs. If it's don't do drugs, kids.
Cheers!
Something.
Drugs
Drugs legally.
Go your milk. Eat school.
Did you say go to your milk and eat school?
Take your drugs. Do your vitamins.
Do your vitamins. Suck them down.
Suck them down.
Suck them down. Use the toilet. Do whatever you got. I'm gonna walk away now.
school. It's good for you.
Well, you know, I'd like to, while we're all hanging on break, just shout out Sin for, you know, playing the game, running the game, and Kaz for, you know, broadcasting it for us.
Hell yeah.
Being able to enjoy the literary masterpiece known as
I get to scream with my friends.
known as Danganronpa, the fucking pinnacle of literary triumph right here. There's two more, by the way. And there's actually a game I never played in between a couple of them that takes place on the outside. And you play as fucking, you play as Toko. You play as Genocide Joe. Apparently. And apparently it's really weird and shitty. But yeah. That's the thing too. It's like a fucking action game. It's really weird. Yeah, I feel like we should too, Sin. I feel like we should check it out. Apparently it's like it's just so very strange and ridiculous that a lot of people are like, you don't need to play it. But I kind of want to now. And Kaz, you were mentioning earlier how you want to know how that fucking beach game they just came up with for Danganronpa makes any sense canonically, and in a weird fucking awful way it actually does. I thought about it. I'm like, oh yeah, wait, no, they could have done that. Like, I already know what they could do to make that game plausible within this narrative, and it's awful that I know that.
It's canon.
Don't forget to pet your cat. It's very important.
Danganronpa.
It's okay, Alpha. And you just... Yeah, exactly. You just go pet Sin. It's fine. It'll work itself out. Just go find Sin and pet them.
I'm very pettable. I just ate like a giant cube of cheese. It was great.
That does sound great. Oh, well, while I'm waiting. Well, I hope everyone else has had a lovely, or at least semi-lovely Monday. I know Mondays can be difficult for many. But I hope we've at least improved your mood somewhat.
Yeah.
I've certainly improved my own.
Oh, good.
And I feel like sinning. But somewhat, at least.
My body has interrupted my joke.
I'm having a great time.
Oh, truthfully, I'm having a fantastic time, but I wanted to make some shitbird joke about how I don't have fun here.
Ah.
And then your body were like, just nope.
It was like, how about you choke instead?
Yeah.
You fuck. Have
That
a
was
choke.
your karma. Your karma heard you making that joke and was like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up right now.
Like, bitch, don't jinx it.
Don't worry. We will scream until you have hope in you.
Into me?
Oh yeah, baby, I'm gonna put my hope.
Scream the hope seeds into your mouth.
Yeah, scream your hope seeds.
Hope seeds right into
Right
my
in
mouth.
And I'll
Put your
suck them
hopes in
down.
my mouth, baby.
Suck them down.
And I'll suck it down.
Suck it down.
Yeah, don't you want to suck it down? That's my Rob Zombie voice, I guess. I can't think of what else that sounds like. Like I think my prompt for that voice is just Dracula. Just there we go. Dracula. Dracula. That whole song. The whole rest of that song is do it, baby. That's it. That's the whole fucking song.
The thing about finishing this game is that I at least knew what was going on in this one. Once it's done, I'll just be so lost every time I turn up for my other stream.
The problem is, I don't think you're really supposed to completely know what's going on ever in any of these games, and that's why they have vague, silly ass shit like the most awful, most tragic event in human history and shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, do we want to get back to it then?
I'm ready when you are.
Yep, you're good.
Push us through, Cassie baby. One final cheers to you all.
Cheers.
Oh, good. I have a green cheersy for you.
But even after saying it was all over, it's not like the building exploded or collapsed in on itself or anything. But that wasn't the kind of ending waiting for us. Nothing changed. Well, with one exception.
Excuse me.
The air purifiers turned off. Just like Junko said. They shut off immediately. Oh, it must have been connected to that button then.
Yup.
That was the only difference. I was really hoping someone would try to stop her from dying. Because I feel like she does deserve to live with no hope and bored. She deserves to be bored for the rest of her life. Goodbye, Despair High School. We left the courtroom and made our way to the main hall. We stood in front of the door. Nobody made a sound. It felt almost absent-minded. This was our epilogue before the final ending. We were stuck there in limbo, unmoving, unsure. But in the end, it doesn't even matter what that sentence ended with.
Yeah. We can't just stand around like this forever! At some point, we need to leave!
To nobody's surprise, it was Kyoko who broke the silence.
Makoto, would you do the honors?
Oh, okay. As if awakened by Kyoko's words, I took out the object we'd gotten. Up until the moment of her death, it had belonged to Junko. And in the end, she dropped it before us.
But is that really it? Is that really the key to this door?
Indeed.
You don't have to read into what she said too much to find the answer.
If, on the other hand...
Oh no, this is gonna be you imitating mine.
Oh, wow.
I don't care that it's not sepia tone.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out.
Never force you out, and sure you will die horrible deaths in the outside world.
In other words...
I will force you out. She said that just before dropping there. Makes sense that it would be our way out of here.
Why do you have a different accent now?
I don't know how that happened. I didn't mean to do that.
You went British, and then when you went British, and then when you came back, you were from upstate.
Yeah, I definitely was from upstate.
But you never know. Maybe it's actually a switch that's going to make the school self-destruct. I mean, Junko never said specifically that she'd let us leave here alive.
It's true.
You may be right about that.
I feel like she wouldn't be able to keep that to herself.
Maybe?
Yes.
But even so, it's impossible to think we wouldn't take our chances with it.
Right.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
There's nothing to worry about. If something ever happened to Master, I'd take my citizen down and so far up.
Huh? Hey, where's the courtroom? Where's the mastermind?
It's all over. We're just about to leave the school.
What? Leave? We can go outside? Then that means me and Master can get married? And then he'll give me a little jewel of a baby?
That's enough.
Please stop. That would be a greater horror than anything I've encountered so far.
Instantly ruining Byakuya's hope.
Anyway, don't worry. I have no doubt we'll be able to leave here without a problem.
It's what happens after we get out that I'm worried about. But, you know, in the end, I think part of me still thinks maybe when we get out there, we'll see that everything she said about the world was a lie. That on the other side of this door is a world as peaceful as we remember.
A lie. Peaceful as we remember. And I was as peaceful as we remembered. Well, no matter what it looks like, it's still our world. It's where we're meant to live.
Yeah, I guess so.
And how do I put this? Unlike this school, the world is really big, right? Since it's so big, I'm sure there must be some despair no matter what. But there also has to be lots of hope, right?
In other words,
The act of searching for hope to try and find it. That by itself is the true meaning of hope.
The meaning of hope is looking for hope.
Yep. Look it up. That's what it says. As long as you have that hope, you can keep moving forward no matter what trouble you may fall into. Hey.
am I wrong?
Is that what you mean, Makoto?
Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. Thanks for stealing my thunder.
I don't need any of you to spell that out for me. You know, Junko mentioned that there were still others out there who hadn't cast away hope just yet.
The other students from the future games.
Maybe I should find them and make them work for me. To build the world, we must first rebuild the Togami dynasty.
I'll go with you. I'll follow you anywhere you want to go.
Our stop is going to be the closest donut shop. I can figure out the rest from there.
Oh, honey.
What are you going to do if there are no more donut shops or donuts?
Existential crisis time!
I predict her next line to be, "No more donuts!" Exclamation point, question mark. Oh, okay.
I'll just get some flour and make some myself. And if there's no flour, I'll just grow some wheat.
Wow, okay.
I get it now. If there's no road, you just gotta build one. Creation. Fate is telling me to remake the world.
No, that was...
That's my hope.
No, that was Hina who just said that.
That was Hina, sweetie.
That was
Sweetie?
Hina.
Sweetie?
I've reached the next stage! The next chapter of Yasuhiro Hagakura's life story is about to begin. Thankfully, now you've totally opened my eyes.
That voiceover. Whoa!
Buddy, you're seriously creeping me out.
Makoto.
Come on, Makoto! Even if the outside world is gone, even if the world is steeped in despair, as long as I have people like you around, I can face forward and keep moving. If we can get out there and do something, have some sort of impact.
But what can we do? There's so few of us, and we're so small. So what can we do? No, we can probably do anything. Yeah, we can do anything!
Why didn't you say literally all of that out loud again?
Goodbye.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. And goodbye to Sakura.
But hey,
if we gotta say goodbye, we may as well do it with a smile on our face. Hey guys, you guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime, you just let me know, I'll be there.
You know how much I hate being annoyed.
You know how much I hate being annoyed. But if something does come up, you may as well let me know.
Oh, you like them. You have friends, Byakuya.
Yeah. Can't guarantee I'll actually bother listening, but, you know, lies.
I don't know why, but I have a burning sensation to start writing.
Yes.
I might be able to pull it off. A story about Master and me, and the others, I guess.
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened.
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still, it does feel kind of strange. I'm pretty sorry about what happened, bitch.
I really don't know what to say. I guess we graduated? Ha 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 ha. It looks like hope really is spreading. And as long as I never give up, I have to push even harder. I'm going to keep moving forward with hope in my heart. Who needs fan fiction when you can write friend fiction?
Yes!
Since I have hope, I can show courage. Since I have hope, I can move ahead. The world can move ahead. Pikachu! The door began to open. With my hands, with our hands, hope and despair mingled together, opening the door to the future.
All right. It's not that dark in here. Show us the wild. Oh.
Nope.
Hey.
Nope.
Hey. Hey.
Nope.
Hey, you! Hey, game! Hello? Hey! Excuse me? Hello?
You see that shit?
No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Fuck this game. Fuck this game in every way. Fucking rude ass game. That's fucking cowardly. Make a fucking choice.
They didn't know what they were gonna do with this game. You saw
that's so fucking cowardly.
You saw they couldn't tell you the fucking what the event was, right? I feel like they were still trying to figure out what they were doing for the rest of this series when they finished this game.
Honestly. Back to the drawing board with you. Go finish my game.
Two has a slightly better ending, I think, and 2 is way cooler. But I like this game a lot, and I played it back in the day. Oh yeah, Geek Alpha. They were banking on you wanting to play 2 more of these games.
No, fuck them. We're never playing another Danganronpa game ever again.
Yeah, this is bad. Like, I get that there's probably a nostalgia factor for people who enjoyed it as a kid, and like, it's fine, you know, kids would probably enjoy this, but like, experiencing it entirely as an adult, I feel extremely unsatisfied.
I'm so unsatisfied, and I feel so cheated.
I fucking loved this game, even with the ending like that. But
this game is really fun, but the story is complete ass.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of shit that was fucked up about it.
Miles, you're lucky I like hanging out with you and doing stupid shit.
These games are all stupid and great.
Is the writing at least, like, appreciably better in the subsequent games?
I appreciate it because I expected there to be bad writing within it, even when I played the first one. So, it's like good bad writing.
I'm not interested.
I liked the way the second one ended more. The third one's ending was really weird, but I loved the way the game played, and I loved the cases in 3.
I'm gonna. Right, exactly, Lumi. I'm gonna. My refractory period on this franchise is going to be extremely long.
What do you mean by refractory?
Like I can't play another DGRP for a while.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some time. we were talking about switching it up though for.
Sure. Anyway.
Yeah. What were we talking about doing again? I'm too high to remember.
I don't know. Are we doing another visual novel, or are we gonna try something different?
We've been throwing around the idea of one of the games in which people are birds and like animals.
Oh, Aviary Attorney was one that was funny.
Yeah. Or Hatoful Boyfriend or whatever.
Hatoful Boyfriend looks funny as hell. That's the one where you date in birds. That looks funny as shit.
Which one is that?
Or
it's called Hatoful Boyfriend. It's called Hatoful Boyfriend, Sin.
No, yes, but who do you date?
You date birds.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's that game? What's that game where you date your weapon?
Oh, that looks really cool, but it kind of plays like Hades. I forget what. Boyfriend Dungeon, I think.
Boyfriend Dungeon.
That one looked cool. That would look really fun, actually. But I think that's also got a lot of dialogue in it too.
Hatoful Boyfriend, Holiday Star, Complete Pack, Collector's Edition.
Dream Daddy could be fun.
Dream Daddy would be fun too.
Dream Daddy. A dad dating simulator. Oh.
Oh, you never heard of it? Oh, it's fun.
No, I think I have. I just forgot about it. Dad Rector's Cut? Shut the fuck up. Okay, so here we... Oh, wait!
The epilogue's here.
Oh, hello. Okay, hold on. Excuse me?
Interesting.
Excuse me?
Things are getting very interesting indeed. Like I said at the beginning, I'm not a teddy bear.
Uh-huh.
I'm Monokuma. And I am this school's headmaster.
What? What?
What?
You received the Easter egg present!
They really just didn't... They really couldn't decide, could they? They just really couldn't fucking decide how to end this fucking game.
That's what I felt like, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Good lord.
I'm Monokuma. I'm not a bear. I'm Monokuma. Just kidding. I'm just a teddy bear. Just kidding. I'm not just a teddy bear. Oh no, which one is it?
Fuck off.
I'm dead. Oh no, I was never dead at all.
Oh, I'm not even alive. I'm Monokuma.
Very good, Kaz. That's some beautiful serendipity. Jesus. Well, I guess that's the stream.
Yeah.
That's the thing that happened. We sure spent 20 episodes doing that.
We sure did a lot of months to find all that out.
Wait.
Oh, yeah. My brain hurts.
as stupid as it is, and as unsatisfied I am with this game's conclusion, I had a blast doing this with you guys. Like every time we did it.
100%. Yeah. Let it be known that this does not detract from the incredible time that I've had.
Good. I've also
Absolutely
had
not. No, it was worth it to scream with my friends, but the game itself is ass.
It's like when you put on a bad movie with all your friends and like get drunk and or high together, you know, like
yeah, it is
enjoyable.
It is like that. We have something to shit on together.
Like everyone has that. Everyone has that one like shitty movie that they really love. This is my shitty movie. This is my shitty trilogy.
Bad. This is instead of hate watching, we hate played. I can't wait to. Oh, I can for now. Wait to play another or hate play another game with you all.
Can't wait till I'm ready to play.
Well, shit. Miles, Nanners, Moon, Lep, fucking Sean, Mizbak, I'm pretty sure. Fucking Kaz. Thank you to everyone who has stepped in and played this game at various times. I'm certain that I'm forgetting people. Like, we've had so many friends come through. I don't know if I could possibly remember, but I really seriously appreciate you all playing this game with me. Just having a good old time.
It's been incredible. I love screaming with you nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is. I'm glad this came to fruition, and
I'm gonna figure out.
I can't wait till you. I can't wait till we can do it again. Even if you can, and you can.
Ooh, Tamer's on.
Ugh.
Ooh, I wanted to raid him for a while. That's my pick. We raid Tamer.
I'm down.
Raid? There it is. Thank you all so much again. Thanks for hanging out in the chat, watching us play this silly series. We'll see you next time.
Love you!
Goodbye!
Eat mayo.
I love your faces. I love all your faces. Never seen any of them, but I love them anyway!